My name is Hisanori Yamamoto, Culinary Director at Icca.
I am Mike Bagale, chef and owner of Superfood Concepts.
Makomb, Laos komb, bonito flake, boiled with low heat for 1 hour. Take kombu out, additional bonito flake, then strain. This is Icca special Ichiban Dashi. With a scallion. Ichiban Dashi. This is Tokachi herb beef soup.
So this dish is tortellini and brodo, and the filling for these tortellinis is Matsutake mushrooms that have been thinly sliced and then poached in basically the same liquid, the broth that we will pour over, which is a stock made from oboro kombu. So I use that because of the nuttiness. It makes the broth umami rich, but less polarizing in terms of like dashi. And the fun part about this dish is using a large amount of tortellinis. The pasta itself is made from egg yolk pasta, egg yolk only, so it's really rich and really chewy, but also very light in texture. And then the filling of the matsutake is very light and buttery, so it's very soft and textural. So this broth was made from dried matsutake, whereas the pasta has fresh matsutake. And then it's made with parmesan and oboro kombu and water and cooked for an hour and a half at 85 Celsius and then chilled. And then the liquid, once the fat congeals, is strained off. And you get this very clean, not oily, not fatty, very rich umami, floral kind of broth.
I'm making Bolognese sauce using our Tokachi herb beef. First, rice, then salt and spice marinate for 1 day. Now, sauteed Tokachi herb beef, then add a red wine and sake. Add poached mushroom water and vegetable and tomato sauce. Then boil down. Our Bolognese sauce very unique because we use kombu puree. After making Ichiban Dashi, reuse kombu. First, cut the kombu, then cook with pressure cooker for 40 minutes. Use the blender, then mixing. This is Icca special kombu puree. This is Bolognese spaghetti using kombu puree. This is our original beef, Tokachi herb beef. Grilled with low heat, about 15 minutes. Special sauces. Sauteed echalot, add red wine and sake. Add soy sauce. Add ginger juice. Add kombu puree. Brussels sprout, turnip, and carrot, and Japanese myoga.
This dish is really simple. It's chocolate, hazelnuts, truffle. What makes the chocolate special is that there's soy and balsamic, which is unconventional, but it works. Because soy, like oboro or shiris, is salt. It's just salt with lots of depth. So as long as you use it as a seasoning, it works beautifully because chocolate and salt are classic. So this is hazelnut praline, which is Okinawa brown sugar with roasted hazelnuts and then a little bit of hazelnut oil. And that creates a soft texture that goes in the bottom of the bowl. Hazelnuts that have been simmered in soy and balsamic and Okinawa sugar. So they're like very soft and wafery. And then chocolate soup is made with bitter chocolate, soy, Okinawa sugar, balsamic, and a little truffle stock. Very rich and bitter, salty and sweet. And then the little bit of truffle stock in the soup brings out the fresh burgundy truffle that gets placed on top. And I poured the soup very hot, but this dish is best eaten just above room temperature. The soy sauce is seasoning, but it's also umami and depth of flavor, right? There's this fermentation, there's this earthiness, smokiness, sweetness. There's a lot of complexity going on with it. And I use the soy as a seasoning. And because this dish is complex and has its own versions and variations of umami similar to the soy, I use it to bring out all the flavors and to marry them, as opposed to just using salt. First time I went to Japan and had the Japanese melon, at first I was thinking that it was too much hype. Aesthetically, it's perfect, but usually, you can't judge a book by its cover. But eating this is the most phenomenal, I call it the pastry chef killer, because there's no need for a chef to do anything other than slice the fruit and serve it. I like it a little bit chilled, but the attention to detail and from a farming aspect and a pruning aspect and the attention and love that each fruit is given in Japan in particular is like anywhere else in the world. And therefore you have created a product that is unattainable almost in its standards. And each one is perfect. So here we have in season salted Japanese green melon. So it's the height of the season. You can tell by how vibrant and green it is. And it's just been lightly salted, almost like a cure, and then roughly chopped. So it turns into kind of a milky consistency. And then this is a tofu made from Straciatella cheese, milk whey, salt, and a little carrageenan. And it's a very soft kind of custard. That will be complementary to the salted melon. And then finally, golden osetra caviar for salty umami nuttiness. The cheese has been marinated in olive oil. I wanted to make sure that I served the melon in the same manner that the Japanese serve the melon, just sliced. Nothing added. I only added the slightest bit of salt just to bring out the flavor and left the melon in its natural state. But I thought it was a beautiful pairing, unadulterated, with the caviar and then the cream, the milk whey. It's all very, very light and delicate. It works really, really well.
I'm cutting Japanese persimmon, then peel and dice it. Add the Okinawa sugar, marinate, and leave it for 1 hour. Now I saute Japanese persimmon, then add the Japanese melon. Turn off. Add the lemon juice. This is Japanese persimmon sauce. First, SAKEKASU blancmange. Then Japanese persimmon sauce. And pistachio.